Hallo? Hallo, hallo, hallo? Alright, good morning guys. Good morning, day, night, afternoon, evening. How are you all doing on this lovely Wednesday evening, the day the league ended, the day season 6 has ended. Yeah. I got a very fun again version, fuck me, okay. Oh my god, okay. Okay, give me 1 sec. Luckily, I can finally download stuff and stream at the same time. Okay. What? Oh my god, 1-1 is already patched? What? Hang on. Hang on, hold the phone. 1-1 is already out? What? No way. Okay. I mean, League would have ended like 6 minutes ago anyway, officially. But I guess it already ended earlier, but... Dude, when the fuck did this patch happen today? Does anybody know when it actually happened? "15 minutes before? Okay, that's not too bad. No announcements. I mean, there's this here. This random Steam post, but like, when did it happen? Oh yeah, that's like 50 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, right? Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, now then it's all fine. Honestly, like the 50 minutes, whoever was pushing the last 50 minutes, get wrecked, I guess. Lost their characters that? You don't lose your characters to anything. Oh, look at this! Kerplunk was sharing leak screenshots. That's kinda cool. I don't know if you did this like on purpose or not, but like, why is he sharing this screen right here? full Crossroads build. Anyway, okay, so what I wanted to do today is I wanted to showcase you like the top builds of the season and then like check seasonal characters for like legitimacy and then crown the winners, right? But if I like, you know, try to play a beta right now to like check out the characters, I can't because the game's already updated. Fuck. So I guess we're gonna postpone that a little bit more. Just roll it back? I can't. I literally can't. How do you roll back patches on Steam? No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna have I'll just have Mr. Monday give us a version of the launcher that is like compatible with 1.2.1 and then I'll do it then, but like it's not gonna happen today. Buy an old PC that has 1.2.0 installed. Buy a PS3, right? Yeah. You backed up the previous version. Anyway, okay. What we're gonna do then is, I guess, we're just gonna like check out what kind of build are strong for 1.2.1. It was a Season 7 beta anyway, no big deal. Okay, so... assuming nobody cheated. Assuming nobody cheated. Which I will have to check at some other point, not now, not today. We would have Gothic win the softcore ladder, Ricardio in 2nd place, and the Butt Stallion in place number 3. And on the hardcore ladder, we have Season 6 Enjoyer, Des Enjoyer, DS Enjoyer, J-Bad, and Grimdawn Play Me in position number 1, 2, and 3. And if it turns out that those people are actually like deserving of those spots, after we like checked all the characters and stuff like that, I would announce obviously the results on Discord later. Not maybe today, maybe tomorrow or something like that. And well, first place obviously is gonna become a nemesis next season, right? Gothic already is a nemesis. I don't know if he wants to be like another nemesis or something, whatever is going on there. And we have... we have... Wait, no, Gothic's not a nemesis. Gorka is a nemesis, right? Not Gothic. Never mind. Yeah. I actually messed up Gorka and Gothic. Yeah, Gothic is no nemesis yet. Yeah, not yet. True. He's like a non-nemesis right now. True. Yeah, I mean, Gothic is gonna become a nemesis, I guess, and also DS Enjoyer is gonna become a nemesis. And the top 3 are gonna get like free Cloud Stash next season, right? That's like basically part of the prize as well. And position 1 and 2 will also get loyal, like keys for the Loyalist Pack number 3. We got like keys for the top 2 in each letter. And then I guess you have like one more key that we could just like give away somehow. Raffle away, maybe. Yes, Enjoyer's gonna get those roll. Dark Souls Enjoyer. Wait, is this like supposed to be like Dark Souls Enjoyer? What's the E for then? Dark Evil Souls Enjoyer? Dark Elden Souls? Can mobs have a dodge roll? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't tried actually yet. Maybe you could have like a hop. Okay, also, who was the deadliest enemy in Season 6? Let's see, right? Kill Tracker. Skeletal Archer. The fucking white mob called Skeletal Archer killed most players. Wait, what? How? Dude, this is like skeletal archers in like the Colosseum. Skeletal archers spawned by possibly Xantaran? I guess? Then we got Aldric, the champion of the pit. This is obviously the Stunjax version of Aldric and the pit. Number 2, right? And number 2. Then we got Obsidian Shard, number 3. Obsidian Shard is... well, it's like a pet spawned by Zarya. I believe Karos as well, right? And possibly also Naren Kur. And... or is this also Benjar? No, right? Like it's definitely Zarya, Naren Kur, and let's see here. Naren Kur, the ostracized. Right, this guy spawns obsidian shard, yes. Zarya spawns obsidian shard, and Karaz, right? The Karaz spawns Talnosh, and Talnosh spawns obsidian shards, yeah. There we go. And what does Benjar do? Ah, he spawns obsidian clusters, not shards, okay. Yeah, so shards are the combination of Zarya, Narankur, and Karaz, or rather Talnosh, right? That's kind of funny. Okay, so let's get the archers number 1, obsidian shard number 3, and Aldrich number 2. Number 4 is actually Karnath Chillblood, the Colosseum Amalgam. Well, there was a new quest, right, in the league that required you to... I mean, it didn't actually require you to do Karnath. You could also do, like, the T-Rex and Corvin Sands, which I don't think has a single kill. But Karnath Chillblood has 38 kills. He's in the Colosseum right over here. And killing this guy would start, like, a quest line. Or like spawn an NPC that started the questline. So yeah, people tried to kill this guy and died, I guess, a lot. Then you got Bolvar the Bloodbinder. This is not surprising either. Bolvar got buffed pretty significantly in 1.2.0 with like the new guns he has and so on. So he's actually tied for 5th place combined with Moira. This is the first actual like season boss, you could say, right? This is arguably the hardest boss on the entire season. So this one getting 31 kills is fair. Very fair. Considering it's the hardest boss in the game. I mean, this one is like slightly like seasonal induced, this number here. Moira doubled her kills in the last 24 hours. Oh, did you try Moira like all your characters, Max? Did you at least kill her? Did you at least have some success? No kill? Oof. You lost like 3 characters. Okay, 3 is not like 31 though, or like 15 or 16. Not too bad. Max didn't kill cause noob. Yeah, just kill her, right? Just dodge the abilities and then kill her, right? She's easy, just don't get hit and kill her. After Max lost Ludrigan, it was downhill. Yeah, honestly, Ludrigan is a very, very safe Moira killer usually, but I mean... And again, what is really safe against Moira? The Rivius, the dashing, 26 kills. The Rivius, the... Definitely deadly. Season 7 starts when? Season 7 will start at some point between today and the end of the year. It will definitely happen on patch 1.2.1. And like that includes patch 1.2.1.1, no idea like patch 1.2.1.1 is gonna actually entail, but we'll see. Did I actually encounter any Nemesis Ghost? I think I didn't do a single Nemesis Ghost this entire season. Spired out the Conduit has 21 kills. Wait, what? Oh, he's like in the first den as well, right? In the very, very first den. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of rippy in there, you know? It's like Karnath and Spiral Out, right? Like these two guys together have 59 kills, right? Like the ghost, the initial ghost quest, or like the start of the ghost quest killed 59 characters. That's kind of crazy, actually. Haunted Noble. Who's this? I mean, archers are in there as well, and Haunted Noble are in there as well, right? You could like add this and this to that. It's like 100 kills because of the ghost quest line. Moosey killed 19. What? Warden Creek killed 18 people? The Walking Dead. Wait, what? It's like an Act 1 zombie. 14 kills in Walking Dead. Is this like a gore stack? Haunted Nobles? Haunted Nobles can also like just spawn like in the Undercity, I guess, in general. Died of watching the TV series. Died to watching The Walking Dead. Lokar 13 kills, okay. I mean, Lokar is quite a bit deadlier this patch than compared to last patch, right? Trixie, she's actually in one of the quest stands as well, right? So she's a bit earlier, like an earlier encounter than like other ghosts. Okay. Not quite as deadly as Spiral Out, but also you could argue that like, I think she's in the same like, also Act 2 quest line. The Forgotten Gods quest mobs are, I guess, like way easier actually than the Act 2 ones. And you have to like kill this guy to get to her, so maybe she would have like even more deaths if Spiral Out wasn't so deadly. Unam Rap, the Blizzard, that's a classic. Barmanu, yet again, stacking up 13 kills. Ilgor the Eternal, 12 kills. Ilgor. Yeah, Ilgor is pretty crazy as well, honestly, on Sunder patch. Since 1.2, Ilgor is kinda strong. Baldrug the Destroyer, 12 kills. Yeah, he also hurt since 1.2. Like, he used to be like a meme boss, honestly, but now he's like an actual boss. Blade Spirit. What the fuck is this? What? How did 11 people die to his Blade Spirit? Is this Chase or what? Is this Chase or is it Moira? It's Moira's Blade Spirit, maybe? Let's see here. Moira. Wait, no, first phase has no blitz. You don't even see it, right? Actually, you do see it here. I could be this, yeah.
Good, you're back.
Drive-by Loveco ETF1L.
Yo, Quiet, thanks so much for the drive-by sub. Thanks so much for the 17 months. Appreciate the love. Appreciate it. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope the family is doing well. Hope the new additions to the family are doing well. Or like the addition, I guess. It shouldn't be there, or do you... Wait, what? I should... I mean, Blade Spirit is here because, like, Skeletal Archer is here too, I guess. Like, you can't really, like, not... Like, not have it here, I guess. Yo, Mary, welcome on. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome on. Why is Grim Dawn better than other RPGs? Says Tony K. Art. Welcome on, by the way. I don't know, it's just more fun to me. Personally. It has insane, through-the-roof build variety. It has pretty decent endgame. Not as good as like PoE, of course. Like, not as vast. But, I mean, it's pretty good. And... it's not like overly zoomy. It's like a nice middle ground in my opinion when it comes to complexity between something like Diablo and like Path of Exile. Like, it's definitely more complex than Diablo games, but less so than Path of Exile. And also itemization and balance is pretty good too in my opinion. And when it comes to like game speed, it's also not as like... It depends like what you want out of like an ARPG, right? Grim Dawn is a bit more like chill of a game, I would say, than like PoE or even like something like, I don't know, many others. Voxcasts, welcome on. Glad you enjoy the content. D4 is garbage, they nerfed the endgame by 30%. You mean by like making it easier? So like you complete it quicker and then you can like quit it quicker again? Yeah, Grim Dawn is a bit slower than like some other RPGs for sure. Welcome in, Ricardo. Been playing PoE since beta exclusive on hardcore, but I started as like a zoomy era of builds. Oh yeah, Grim Dawn is definitely like way less zoomy than modern PoE. I mean, old school PoE was like way slower as well than current era PoE for sure. So who was the deadliest enemy? Well, Skeletal Archer was, right? 49 kills on Skeletal Archer. If you combine Skeletal Archer with Karnath Chillblood and like Spiral Out and Haunted Noble, you could have you could argue that you have a total of pretty much like 100 kill, like over 100 kills, like 108 kills across characters that you encounter when you rush the Act 2 Hunter's Blind quest, right? That's kind of funny. And Trixie is in that like spawn as well. So there would be like 121 characters dying to the first like quest line of the of Hunter's Blind. Obsidian Shard also tried hard. Yeah, this is Zarya, Narankur the Ostracized, and like Talnosh the Unraveler, right? The spawn from Karos. But then also we have like Moira pretty decently up high here, Bolvar, Darius Dashing. Did quite get any kills. Did quite get any kill? He got 4 kills. There we go. Quite a duelist. 4 kills. He actually got 4 kills. Alright, then we have some other classics like Umamrab, Ilgor, Voldrak. Blade Spirits are probably from Moira as well, right? So you'd have to probably add these 11 up to the 31 up here. Unless it's also counting the Blade Spirits from Chase. It could be like... split between, yeah, he also spawns Blade Spirits. Like this, the Blade Spirits are kind of hard to... We have to... yeah, I'll have to rename these for next season so like we can identify them better. Because currently we don't know if it's like a Blade Spirit from Chase or a Blade Spirit from Moira, right? Surprised Quiet even killed anybody. I mean, he's actually like, I think in one of the quest stands as well, right? Like in the one from... Not sure if from Act 2 or from Act 7. But he does also spawn like very early on before you even activate the ambushes, so... Yeah, Mad Queen 11 kills, just random Gargantuan 11 kills. Honestly, like random Gargantuans are also like very scary, so no surprise there. Piranha 11, Gargaball 10, Cavern Crawler, what? Why did swarming Cavern Crawlers kill 10 people? What are swarming Cavern Crawlers even? Huh? There's like a white mob. What? Huh? Blade Master. Kala still killing you. Oh, it's already updated. Already like Fizzus up here, armor here. There's already like 1-to-1 Grim Tools. That's very nice. Very cool, very cool. I don't know, are you not dodging enough? Like, they should be able to kill Kala, I think. Not sure. Dude, this is another Rift Scourge, right? This is like... These small, like, prawns are killing people left and right, apparently. Grava, unassuming crate, okay. This is a crate, right? Obsidian Anomaly, Plague Walker, Valderon, Burning Dead, Ookler. 7 kills on Ookler, okay. Don't spin the Ookler, guys. Fire Giant 7 kills. I'm surprised like Fire Giant only has 7 kills. Like I'm surprised he has less kills than like Ookler or Unamrab as well actually. That's interesting. Rutnik also 7 kills. Mogrogan 7 kills. Wait, does Ravager have like no kills by the way? Like nobody died to Ravager? Or did nobody ever try to find Ravager now that he's like different? Ravager of Souls, 6 kills. Flesh, 4 kills, 3 kills on Mines. Okay. Yeah, it's kinda tame, not gonna lie. True League winner, Toma. Yo, DS Enjoyer, welcome, welcome. Congrats on getting first on Hardcore. Congrats, congrats. I mean, I still have to like check the characters, but... Assuming you didn't cheat, congrats. Haven't played Grim Dawn about like 2 years. A retaliation build sort of thing. Yes, they very much are. Toma is the true MVP of this league, yeah. Toma won the league. Okay, and there's like a bunch of other people right here. Spirit number up as well, okay. Berserker, wait, this is the one league boss, right? Olognath. Matt got 3 kills. Wait, who's Matt? Wind Devil killed 3 people, huh? What? Who died to Wind Devils? Did you guys go like AFK in Bastion of Chaos or something? What? Matt Hill. Matt Hill killed 3 people, yeah, Matt Hill, there we go. This list is so funny, dude. Name me. 3 people died to name me. Oof. Aye, aye. Grand Mango Smorgnoff, 2 kills. Amalgamation, 2 kills. Bone Neck Gnasher. Who? The Omen? The Omen only 2 kills? Wait, what? Dude, the Omen needs a buff, man. What is this? The Omen only 2 kills? Okay, these are like all trash mobs, right? Tom the Torrents actually has 1 kill here. Nice, nice. Viltur the Golden Boar, 1 kill. Just for fun, the Bird Caller, 1 kill. Moneybags Martin. Redbeard, 1 kill. What about the Raxo? Did Raxo get any kills? Raxo has no kills. Wow. Tony has 1 kill even, dude. Even Tony. Who's Tony? Who? Literally who? Only 1 kill on Locksmere. Interesting. One kill on Jasmine. Dude, Jasmine, Tony, and Matt are like trash mobs spawned from other ghosts that aren't that hard, right? How did they even kill people? And like, how did those things kill people? But somebody like Raxo did not. That's kind of funny. Is the 1.2.1 update going to be available for Xbox as well? And did they say when it would be launched? Actually, I don't know. I mean, I know it came out to Steam like half an hour ago, or like 45 minutes ago, but not sure. The Road of Wrath's mate's called... You mean Road of Wrath's or Zarathuzalan? Oh, well, no, you mean Road of Wrath's from the League, of course, yeah, wait. They're called Marge, Bigun, and Slippy. Marge, no. Bigun, oh, Bigun has 1 kill. Slippy, no kills. Only, okay, Bigun has 1 kill, interesting. And the Royal Rathas has 3 kills. So I guess like rolled in total 4 kills. Buff Margin Slippy, 2 weak, yeah. Definitely 2 weak. Dude, this guy, right, Ulf Wilkins, he spawns Matt, I believe. But Matt is like a trash mob and Ulf is not. But Matt has more kills than Ulf. It's kind of funny. Where's he? Spawn Tony. Wait, he spawns more than just Tony. What the fuck? What? That's like not correct, I believe. No, I mean he's definitely like spawns more than just Tony. Whatever. The Great Raven, Anastasia. Twin, oh yeah, Twin Omens. Only 1 kill on both Twin Omens combined. Huh. People finally learned to fight, eh? These had like lots of deaths, like lots of kills at some point in the past. Same for the Omen, only 2 kills. Search for Matt? I can search for Matt. Oh, you mean here? This is weird. What the fuck? Does it like show every single chest in the game or something? But that's not correct either. 72, huh? Kinda hard to die to them when they fall through the ground. That's true, yeah, they were kinda buggy this season, unfortunately. Who won? Skeletal Archer is the MVP. Skeletal Archer won Season 6. Yeah, later this week to Xbox, I guess. Later this week. That's all we know. Okay, guys, since we can't really check out the characters due to the patch already being live. I mean, I don't mind it being live already, but hey. Let's think about what to play on this new patch. Alright, let's think about that. I'll play a Rousing Witchblade, maybe. Oh, this is the League client though. Guns are surely good now. Honestly, Flames seems pretty good to me. Like, I mean, you could like maybe play Hungering Void as well on top. Like, why are you not playing this on top? You already have the affinity for it, right? Could remove Flame Torrent, probably. Then you need like 2 more green and 2 more red. Quiet set, best in slot for guns. Is it? Maybe it is. Let's see here. I mean, Ghoul is cool and all, right? But you have like Ghoul and Behemoth. Wait, do you need Behemoth on this build? I think this is not a Behemoth build usually. I don't think so. And Behemoth is not bad, but like, yeah. Probably wouldn't play it here. Holy moly!
Tie for Great League. A bit too grindy but fun content.
It's a
Also, I don't like fat people cheeky smiley face.
Thanks for the 20 bucks, Sakras. Appreciate the support. How you doing, man? Yeah, unfortunately the season is like has ended a little bit too soon, but this only means that like the next season is gonna start even sooner. So yeah, we can look forward to new content instead at least. Appreciate the support. Woman Cubus, who was on vacation for a month. I can't wait to play Grim Dawn Community League Season 6. I mean, you might have slightly bad timing with that right now. Your timing might be slightly off now. Sork Tot. What is that? That's some food. Grim Tools 121 is bugged, what? How? Why? Sauerkraut? Ah, you mean this? Close enough, I guess. Hang on, how do you get one more here? You need like one more, right? Wait, no, you can play it like this, right? Wait, no, you can't. Stupid. Shit. Wait, why do I have all the yellows? You don't need any yellows. The hell? Where are all the yellows coming from? Why do I have yellows on a chaos build? That's why I was so tight, I was confused here. And also you probably want flat resistance reduction usually. And attack speed and leech from Revenant. Like this, and then put Blitz here for example. You want the flat chaos here too though, right? Yeah. But like you don't need the yellows, right? So you just get blue and red. Blue and green is shit for chaos. Wait, hold the phone. This is what you want, right? And then you want the greens. But you need like 18 greens. Wait. What the fuck? $2,000+ changes in Grim Tools? Yeah. It's kinda crazy. You're thinking of booting up a hardcore Blade Master with Cadence? Yeah, Cadence got buffed, Pierce Damage got buffed, Blade Master is a good class. Nightblade is pretty good as well actually, like, right now. And Soldier was never bad. Like, Pierce, Tactician, and Blade Master should be pretty good on this patch. Create Gave Avengers set physical resistance. I mean, the proc has like 20% less physical resistance. Like, Avenger lost like a shit ton of physical resistance, so... Avenger got nerfed big time. I mean, you can play it like this, right? There we go, finally. This would be a setup that still has Ghoul in there. Like, if you want the safety of Ghoul, you could play it like this. If you don't play Ghoul, you have like a lot more freedom. Like, you can get like some more damage here and there, like you can like grab... Like, you can remove Rat or like get Behemoth, for example, and like play Jackal. Right, this would be like Ghoul version, I guess. And then... if you don't play Ghoul, you could play like... this with Giant, for example. I'm not sure if I like Giant so much on the spell though. I think I like Ghoul more, to be honest. Cadence or Touch of Chaos? I mean, with the weapon that you're playing, you wanna play Cadence. But... and also Cadence got buffed actually this patch. You kinda wanna try to get to 26 points on Cadence though. But yeah, when you go Razen, you get like overall more freedom to do stuff whatever you want to do, right? You can just play like actual good weapons. I mean, these weapons aren't bad either, honestly. Like they're not bad at all. You can't roll Physrus on anything. What do you mean? You mean like via affixes? Yeah, you get Physrus on shield affixes though. But on armor, no more, I think, no. Cobra Trickster. Cobra Trickster is pretty good. Cobra Trickster was better in 1.2.0. It's like slightly nerfed in 1.2.1, but it's still like really, really good. The loss of physical resistance should generally make leveling easier than before, because enemies have less physical damage and thus you just need armor. Like, it should be easier than before, in my opinion. Okay, let's think about the patch, and let's think about like what starter builds have changed on this patch. Like which ones are good, which ones are bad, which ones are worse, which ones are better than before. To be a little time efficient here, we're gonna check out the major changes and also think about the builds that I showcased in the one video, right? So I made this video for last patch, right? This one right here. With the starter builds. And this video is probably still, like, for the most part, very much up to date also for the patch 1.2.1. And you have the Grim tools in here, right? Got like Vitality Caster, Promise Strike, Druid, Bombardment, Sorg, Physical Blitz, Warlord, Virus Might, Skater, Bleeding Blade Spirits, Trickster. So we can kind of like look through these and then like decide which ones of these have been buffed and which ones have been nerfed, right? So, honestly, I don't see like anything
Good, you're back.
positive for Vitality Casters on this patch. Thanks for the resub, Dex, appreciate the support. Welcome back to the Bloomers. How you doing, man? 41 months already? Holy moly. Kinda wanted to do maybe what's it called again? Like should we do a tier list for beginner classes for this patch? Okay, why the fuck can I not like put these down? G class, what the fuck is a G class? Why is this not, usually you can like put them up, right? How can I reset this? Fuck. G for garbage. G for garbage, indeed, indeed. Oh, look at this tier list. Who made this one? I remember. Cinder G class. How can I reset this? How is there not like a button to reset this thing here? What? Am I blind? Am I stupid? Okay, we're gonna do this manually, I think. Or maybe like, let me do like a Google Sheets or something like that. Right. Okay, so we have all the classes in the game, right? What are all the classes in the game? Soldier, Commando. Fuck. Witchblade. Blade Master. Battle Mage. Warder. Tactician. Death Knight. Warlord. And then we could add like, or like we say like, okay, these are like beginner builds, right? Or like starter builds that you can do that are good as well, right? For 1-to-1. Next to this, delete row. It just just adds the row, like deletes the row, right? Yeah, this. Oh, but it does like put stuff down here, but I don't want the row to be deleted, right? Clear row. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Just clear row. Wow. Wait, now it got changed? What? Can't I go back to the template that it had before? What is this? Okay, there we go. Let's just do it like this. There we go. Okay, perfect. And... okay, so we got like this and this. So these are all the soldier classes, right? That didn't snap. Then we got Demo. And the Kodos are like Pyromancer. Saboteur. Sorcerer. Elementalist, Purifier, Defiler, the best class in the game, and Shield Breaker, right? Supported damage types. You gotta make it like more patch specific though than that, right? Witch Hunter, Warlock, Conjurer, Seer, Kabbalist, and Sentinel, right? We got Spellbreaker, Truckster, Infiltrator, Reaper, Dervish, Druid, Mage Hunter, Spellbinder, and Templar, and then Vindicator, Ritualist, and Archon. Okay. We could have a higher chance of farming the mythical Deathmark set. Yeah, Shatter Realm is your best bet. You could also do the Crucible if you don't like SR. But yeah, Crucible Gladiator, high waves, like 150 to 170, or Shatter Realm, like 60 and higher, is what you want to do. Like 65 and higher, ideally. Like 75 to 76 is like the best, the most efficient farming usually. Okay, so to speed this process up a little bit, we can first check out like Vitality casters, right? So like, Vitality casters can be played obviously by Conjurer, right? And maybe we should put like a about the same or buffed or nerfed behind that. How do we do that the best way? Like we color coded. Maybe like yellow is like neutral, right? I don't think like Vidcasters got any buffs, right? They're like basically the same. Maybe even you could argue like nerfed, maybe even. Because like getting no buffs is comparatively a nerf for this patch when like everything else is getting buffs. Kabbalist, I guess. And then something like Oppressor, I guess, as well, right? These are like the classic Vitality caster classes, I would say. Then Prime Strike. I mean, okay. Primal Strike. Druid has like 5 billion builds, dude. Alright, Totem Caster. And Trozen. And you can definitely say that Trozen Caster got buffed this patch, right? Definitely buffed here. Totem Caster you could say is like about the same. And Prime Strike also like about the same, but they also have like quality of life buffs, right? They do have like QL buffs. Or you could say like all like I don't know, like all shamans have QL buffs due to perma Wind Devil, right? That's like a huge QL buff this patch. Wouldn't it be better to make a build tier list, not a class tier list? Maybe. Maybe. You can also like basically look at like all the possible beginner builds first that are like good, that we think are good, put them in the classes, and then like depending on archetype, say like, okay, for this patch I would suggest if you want to play a Vitality caster, right, you should then play a Ritualist. But like if you want like a generally like good beginner class, for example, you could say like you want to play a Druid because like Druid has like 3 builds that are like all 3 like beginner friendly in my opinion. Like, I mean, Trozen, to be honest, was maybe like a C tier beginner build, you could say, but like it got buffed, so like now it's better, right? Whereas this is like maybe A tier, and Totem Caster is like basically maybe like A or B as well. And Totem Caster, Trozen maybe got from like a C to a B, but I don't know. With the buffs. Mastery and damage type, but not class. That's fine. Yeah. Conjurer is a decent Vitality caster too. Yeah, it is. Honestly, I think like all these Vitality casters were maybe like A/B builds on last patch, and they're like about the same still. Vitality casters used to be like S tier in the past, I think, but maybe not anymore. I think the only Vitality caster that's maybe like action A tier build is like Ritualist still, but all the others are like A or B, I think. Like A to B, yeah. Soldier and physical damage equals S tier. I mean, you gotta be like a bit more specific than that, right? Like otherwise people play like Counter-Strike Soldier. Okay, physical blitz, right? Physical blitz, like Blitz Lord. Obviously Warlord. Physical blitz is pretty fucking strong, right? Still. But well, that's usually like blitz slash shattering smash, right? But to be fair, like this was like A plus last patch maybe, probably, or like at least A. But to be fair, it got nerfed for sure, right? This is worse now than before. But I mean, is it bad? It got like from A plus to A minus maybe, like I don't know. But like still good. Like no way it's bad, right? No way it's actually bad. And then we have stuff like actually I think like physical blade arc Death Knight is something that was probably like a B tier build, but I feel like now it might be like definitely like A or maybe like A plus. Like the buffs are insane to this one, I think. Then we have of course like water, right? Like physical like pre-Avenger, like Waldrak, right? Basically Waldrak Cadence, which was like B probably, but now it's definitely A, I would say. Like this one got buffed, right? This is Le Buff, this is Le Buff. Then I mean, you could always like just put Force Wave, right? Like Force Wave is always like at least a B. But the thing is like it actually got buffed, right? That's the funny thing, right? It actually got buffed. Like a fucking Crusher got buffed, so maybe it's like B plus now or A minus. It's like really fucking solid, right? It's really good. These all good buffs. Like Waldrak has to be good. Waldrak should be really crazy right now, honestly. Bleed Blade Arc. Bleed Blade Arc got buffed quite significantly. I think like especially Witchblade version, right? Because like Witchblade got some pretty crazy buffs. Where are they? Like, just look at this line here, right? You have DA here now. You get percent bleeding damage here now. It always had like crazy bleed resistance reduction. But then again, like bleed, Yeah, you could also play Warlord, right? With the shield from Kaliska, for example. Honestly, that's not a bad build either. Like Bleed, Blade Arc, right? I would assume this is like a B build, not better than that. I mean, it's still like Soldier, right? So maybe this was a pro like a C, but it's like B now. I would say like both Witchblade and Warlord qualify for this. Physical Blade Arc. Is there any reason to play Physical Blade Arc on something else? And you could play it on Warlord, but I think on Warlord it's like compared to other builds, it's probably like a B build only. Warlord Warder? Wait, Blade Arc Warder? Physical Warder? Warder has the Eternal Trauma helmet. Really? Patch is up indeed, yes it is. Oh, you mean this one? Oh yeah, true. true, actually. Yeah, we could put it here as well. But like, it's definitely not an A like the Death Knight. Like, the Death Knight is way better than the others, I think, in my opinion. Blade Master, well, the classic would just be... Honestly, you don't play Force Wave on Blade Master. Like, who the fuck are we kidding here? You just play like dual wield, pierce, Dermateron swords, right? This is all you need. And so was maybe like, I think it's like an A build maybe even now. It has to be good. Like, it has to be really fucking good, right? And the same goes for Infiltrator, right? For sure. Like, this build has to be like really good now. Virus Might Skater. I mean, it didn't really get changed, did it? It just looks weird now. Because you get like the lightning... You get the lightning trail, but still these fire damage. It's so weird. I think this is like pretty much unchanged, right? Maybe like visually nerfed. Giga damage, giga speed, yeah. But like, to be honest, it's harder to play than like Force Wave, so... I'm not sure if I want to give like any S tiers yet. Bleeding Blade Spirits, Trickster. This thing has 4 Blade Spirits now, right? That's actually good. Wait, why does it not show? No, what the fuck? Oh my god, are you kidding me? What even happened? I don't remember how good this was when I played it, but it was really good. I think it probably like fell down a bit in ranking because Bleed was not in the best spot like last patch. But we have 4 spirits now, which were for like maximum DPS doesn't change all too much, but should be like better AoE coverage. And for people that are lazy and don't like resummon the Blade Spirits, it's still like well, 25%, yeah, 25% more damage, 33% more damage. Yeah, you can now have 4 Blade Spirits. When do you get 4 Blade Spirits? Is that 24 points or is it 26? That's actually important, might. 4 by rank 24. Okay, so it's still the same rank as the rank at which you had like 3 in the past. So this is just a straight up buff. Sure. Okay. That's a huge buff, to be honest. What else did I have here? Pets. Oh yeah, pets. Aye. Pets. Pets are... Okay, pets and Aether damage and Pierce damage buffed across the board, basically, right? Pretty sure like physical bleed Thorn still has to be good, right? You probably don't want to play this one anymore though, right? You probably have to play the... Oh wait, is this not even actually stronger now than before? Because you had like Heart of Sand King, which blocks Zarya, but you don't need Zarya anymore because you just want Something else for TDM now? Yeah, you just want the Ascendant Cowl now, right? Because the Ascendant Cowl has 25% TDM now. Yeah, you just want this one instead. Like, it's weaker for endgame, because, like, or like rather, Beast Quarter setups are weaker for endgame for pets now, right? But apart from endgame Beast Quarter set variants, I feel like all other pet builds in the entire game are stronger than before, right? They're all better. What does Spectral Crown do? Spectral Crown gave you... Does rest the Bonds of Bismia. And Manipulation. And like all damage and health on them. I mean, this is not bad either. This is still decent, but... I mean, 25% TDM is just... way better, right? Like, if you play Barathorn as your main... I mean, it's just insane, right? Yeah, Zarya has no more TDM now. Zarya has no longer TDM. For Barathorn at least. It does have TDM for Hellhound. Okay, so like Bleed, Fizz, Barathorn pets are insanely strong, but you can also just play Hellhound, right? And Hellhound is arguably just as strong, right? I think Hellhound has even more damage now. Maybe. Play like the Flesh Warped Archive, right? And then you play Zarya for Hellhound, I guess. Dude, if you get a Houndmaster's prefix, you have +7 to Hellhound on this item now. What the fuck? Casual +7 to Hellhound. Yep, that's all you need. Dude, what the fuck? Wait. Can you just play all the TDMs? Can you just play this one on top as well still? Or do you want to play Fire Hellhound? Do you want to play this thing here? 200 fire damage to Hellhound. What? 200 flat damage. What? It's like base damage, right? Like the guy has like 400 base damage in total at 26 points, so 200 is like literally 50% more. And then you get like another 50% TDM on top. What? And it's not even 50% TDM. Because it's 56.25%, not 50%. Because it's multiplicative. Dude, this has to be absolutely fucking busted, like Fire Hellhound. Oh, that's another 100 fire damage to Hellhound, why not? Sure. Wait, is this like only for the explosion or something, or is it for everything? Dude, Hellhound has to be absolutely nuts. Has to be like completely nuts, I think. Like Hellhound, Fire Hellhound has to be like if anything is S tier with this patch, I believe like Fire Hellhound has to be S tier or something. Like completely ridiculous. Probably. Yeah, you can get like Bloodthorn Signet for leveling, and then later on you get the Ring of what? Consar? Is it Consar? No, not yeah, Consar. You can farm these from Tomb of the Heretic. I mean, they buffed the drop rates some time ago, so shouldn't be all too hard to get these now. Release date for expansion? Not yet, no. At the end of this year or early next year is all we know. 3 days of farming, you got 2 of them. I mean, yeah. Some people don't have 3 days of farming of like time to farm for 3 days, but is anything else for Hellhound? That you can get like early on while leveling? No? I mean, to be honest, building Hellhound doesn't seem very hard, right? You just search for item skill modifier, summon a Hellhound, and then you see 4 items and you just pick those 4 items and boom, you're done. Classic. Very hard build creation right here. Okay, question is, what do you want to play as secondary? Wait, there's like a faction item too, isn't there? Hexflame. No, not Hexflame. The 30% TDM to summon Hellhound? What? It's a faction item, you get it for free? I mean, you convert Chaos to Elemental, but like... I mean, that's fine, right? You want to play Fire anyway. It might, I mean, it does conflict a bit with these, but but you get this like right away. These you have to farm first, right? The Reaper has a Sunder now. What was the other item with fire damage for pets? It had like a flame touch modifier, I think. Oh yeah, Dracarys. This one right here. 400% fire damage to summon Hellhound, Chaos to fire to Hellhound, and you play a Pyromancer. And also you get like full fist to fire to Hellhound. Yeah, the Dracarys has to be insane for Pyro, right? Like if you play this and this, you get all the flame touch bonuses as well. The problem if you go Pyro is that you don't get Emboldening Presence, which is like free Fizz and Bleed Rest for your pets. And you don't get Primal Bond either. Which is like... I mean, it's only all damage and crit damage, it's not like that. And I mean, it's good, but... Chosen Knife. Chosen Knife. What? Oh, the Burning Blade, you mean? I mean, this is insane if you play Fire Skeletons, right? If you play like a Cabalist, for example. Or a Defiler. Fire Skeleton Defiler, login. I don't think it's good for Hellhound builds though. I mean, okay, it is good early game, right? Because you get like full fist to fire. Like early game, it's definitely good, right? You can get this at level 20, so I mean... Early on into the game, you only care about like the physical converter to fire. All pets, you don't really like care about the modifiers even. Affixes can be better than the legendary. Oh, you mean like suffixes for pets, like the all damage and OA, like cage souls or binding or something? Yeah, if you're playing a pyro, then it's pretty fucking good as well. Wait, I still have attack speed here? That's pretty good. Do we even want speed? Maybe you still want speed. Not quite sure what you want. Okay, Pharaoh Hellhound pets. Like, we can put this on Pyromancer too, honestly, for this patch, but I don't think it's an S tier on like Pyro. Maybe like a B or C. But it's gotta be like one of the better Pyro builds. At least for starters, but I'm not sure if it's that good. And you could also play Fire Hellhound on... And you play like Fire Skeleton / Hellhound, that's right. What is this gonna be? Is this A, B? Okay, maybe don't like put any S ratings, but... Like all this pet stuff has to be pretty fucking good, right? I think this is A though, right? I think it has to be like pretty good on this patch. Demo that requires RR from mines can't be S tier. Which class is going to be good on this patch? That's what we're trying to find out basically right now. The Hellhound skill. I mean the explosion? Or what? Oh, you mean these two, Ember Claw and Infernal Breath? They did buff it. I'm not sure if they buffed it enough, but they definitely buffed it. Yeah, I know, you used to like play it like this in the past because like the skill was shit and you just wanted to like get attack speed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. I will try it now for sure. Because it should be a lot better on paper. Okay, what else do we have here? Fire, Aura, Paladin, Range, Pierce, Cadence, Tactician, Duel with Cold Reaper. Or like Duel with Cold Reapers, like Nightblades in general rather. What are the Nightblades? Dual Wield, Cold. I think these are all A tiers, honestly, like Breaker, Reaper, Infiltrator, Sabo, probably also still A tier, honestly. What else? I think these are, like, Cold didn't get buffed the same way as Pierce was, so I would say these are like about the same as before. What's a GG? I can't write. I mean, everything pets got buffed, right? Definitely buffed. Balegor Witch Hunter. It might be fine now, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not an A tier though. I'm not sure if like a duel with acid in general is like A tier right now. Maybe it's something like this. Yes, you can still play the Druid. The Druid is still insane on this match, honestly. Or like, Druid in general is just a great starter build, I think. Like, Promise Strike, Totem Caster, Trojan Caster. I think Promise Strike is still like probably the easiest to start out with. Unless you just want to like play a caster, then you can like either play Trojan Sky Shower, which got buffed, or you can just play Totems. And Wind Devils got buffed, like quality of life wise, but I mean that affects like every single elemental shaman. Mage Hunter. What about Pierce Tactician? Mantle of Mogjogen has 300% lightning damage to pets. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, yeah. Microphone is nosy. Is it better now? The chat on the... Yeah, wait. Can move the... Wait, let's move the chat over here. Got some weird noise. Does it still have it now or not anymore? That's just my voice, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe you have like a problem with the Twitch player and you need to reset your Twitch player. Like sometimes the Twitch player is being weird and you have to either like activate the audio compressor or like do this here, right? Sometimes it acts weird as well. Like the Twitch player is honestly not that great compared to like some other players. Like it has some bugs sometimes. Okay, did I have anything else in here? The Paladin, Aura Paladin. Honestly, like Aura Paladin is... I don't know. If you really want to play like a lazy build, right? Like a lazy Aura build, it's still chill to play. It got nerfed like a couple patches ago already though, and I think ever since then it's nothing special really anymore. If you want to play Paladin, you rather want to play like Fire. I think Fire Rune of Kalastor is probably like the best Paladin build for starters. You could also do Lightning Kalastor, right? Or you could also do... Honestly, you can also do like physical sand, like physical dual pistols, but you need sand spitters, otherwise it sucks. And I think this one got from like C to B tier. It can't be A tier because it's a gun build, right? And the gun builds suck. But it's definitely better than before. Oops. I mean, gun builds like don't suck, but they're not like that great either. Lazy Mythic Flame builds are better than lazy Aura builds. Yeah, they used to be worse, but they are probably better now, you're right. I mean, you can like do like lazy Aura... you can do that as like a Purifier, right? Purifier or... yeah, probably Purifier is the best for that, right? Lazy Aura... That one is probably slightly better, honestly, right now. Or Sabot too, yeah, true. I think Purifier is fine too. Or Shebreaker. The Tree Breaker has like 5 billion builds. Just like Bomber. Plus Grenado probably. I think that's the best way to play these kind of builds. You can play them like many different ways though. Right? You can play with canister bomb, you can play with grenado. You can also, I would say, play lightning grenado on Sork at least. I mean, I did the zero to hero like crate kill on a lightning grenado sorcerer. I would say generally, like, if you know what you're doing, it's a bit easier to play though than if you don't know what you're doing. I would say like fire is probably like easier to understand and to play as a beginner, because you literally don't need to do anything, just like get Zarathus's off pen and then like throw cocktails and then like maybe get some other stuff for Grenado on top. Elementalist is a good Promise Strike class, Water is a decent Promise Strike class, but I would say these are not like A. On these classes, more like B. Commando, fire. This has to be like physical force wave, right? Physical. Honestly, tactician sucks. The force wave, Death Knight is fine, water is fine. And commando should be fire, force wave. Instead, I would say. Any idea about the date for Season 7? At some point between today and the end of this year. Definitely on patch 1.2.1 though, and also definitely a lot sooner after this patch hit compared to like when 1.2 hit. Now you gun build on the league, rocking the double Euros corruption, nice. What class did you play for that? Kinda interested. Alagas Mage Hunter is really strong, like stronger, yeah, for sure. Mage Hunter in general, I think is way better as a Trojan, like even as a starter, even like Penetti, alright? Like not even kidding, right? Penetti might be like actually a decent starter now. Maybe, finally, yeah. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, we have memed so much about the skill, but Crate has also like buffed it consistently in many different ways. I think you mostly want to play like Lightning for Trojan, right? Or actually, wait, no, you can play to cold, right? You can like start as cold. I mean, here you definitely play like... For Druid you play cold Lightning hybrid. Because you can very nicely transition to like Chosen set. Well, once you get it. And here you would play... I think you play like cold Lightning early as well. But then you later on play Lightning Aether once you get Alagas set, right? Penetti into like D tier? I don't know, man. I don't think it's even that bad, maybe. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's like still C. Maybe I do it like from D to C tier. I've never tried it? What do you mean I've never tried it? I literally made an entire playthrough up to Lokar with Penettis and it was totally fine. I mean, it wasn't like as good as some other stuff, but it was like okay-ish. And it got buffed like a lot since then. Was it fine? Yeah, maybe it wasn't fine. But it got buffed now, right? So surely it has to be good now, right? Surely. Surely. Does Commando have any other builds except for like Flip and Fire, Force Wave? I mean, I guess it has like Sun Herald, right? That's all it has. Sun Herald. And then you can play like Fire Force Wave, Fire Cadence, Fire Blade Arc, Fire Cadence, right? Does Commander have anything else in the base game? I mean, it has like other stuff to play in the league. But in the base game... Physical Tornado with Adversary? Isn't that just like way better on a Shield Breaker though? Playing like all the different bombers on like those clans and stuff. But also adversary, like what do you play before adversary, right? Like you got like, you have to have like an item that you can get at around like 20 to 30 maybe. For it to be like a foundation for a beginner build. You've done the Tomb of the Heretic like 15 times in a row for the Shadow Strike set. Send help. I can send you help once you've done it like 150 times maybe. I'm gonna just... It's just a grind. Welcome to the item hunt. Why not go Dune Fiend? Yeah. Dune Fiend beginner build indeed. Okay, this one is... What is it again? It's like...
Good, you're back.
Vakeskro, welcome on, thanks for the prime, I appreciate it, welcome back, thank you so much for the 4 months, welcome back. Dude, what is it called, man? Pew Squirrels, no. Is it Pew Squares? Pew Square's Tail? How do you write that guy? Pasquils. Slash Rift Scourge Slicer. Rift Scourge Slicer, yeah. These two are great. And then Dervish wants to play Rift Scourge Slicer or Gunnar Vakar. But I guess Acid good on this patch? I don't know, is Acid good? I feel like Acid Poison might not be as good as like Pierce the Cold on this patch. Because like Pierce got Giga buffed and Cold was always better than Acid. But like it's close now, I think it's close. Should be very close. When I think the expansion will launch, maybe next year. Pew Square's Tail, yeah. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so Commando has only Sun Herald, right? Sun Herald in like 1, 2, 3 different variants. But like, did they really get buffed? I mean... Like a little bit, right? But, yeah. Cocktail? Nah, Cocktail is like fine early on Commando. You can like play Cocktail in Act 1. But once you get Sun Heralds, honestly, like this is just way better. Like it just is better than Cocktail even, in my opinion. Like if you play Force Wave with us, or Blade Arc, it's just better, I think. And you can combine it with like Blitz a little bit like earlier. But you are melee then. Well, yeah, but I don't know. Sun Herald is really good, and you're a commando, like you're very tanky. You're very tanky. Okay, like this one is great once you get to Minir's Bulwark and Blast Shield. Which, to be fair, it's pretty deep into the tree, right? Like you can't have all of these skills like level 20, right? Really. It's like level 30 plus, right? Maybe. I would say the defining, like all of these builds should be playable at around like say between level 30 to 100, right? With pretty much minimal gear. Like level 0 to 20 or level 0 to 30, you don't need any gear anyway, right? You don't need anything, right? Like pre-level 30, right? Pre-level 30. Don't choose second class. Just play the following skills for early leveling. And then it's what? For soldier, force wave, for demolitionist, black water cocktail. To be honest, you can also play Stunjacks, I think, if you want, but I really don't like it. Occultist. I wonder what you play in Occultist. Do you just play Hellhound? Like Dreeks Yevla into Hellhound? Or like just Dreeks Yevla? Nightblade, AB armor rustus, blade burst, dual wield, basically. You like sigils? Sigils are like, I don't know when you played sigils the last time, but sigils are like way worse than they used to be in my opinion. Like, way worse. And Dreeks Yevla is actually better than before, so. What's next? Arcanist. Uninstall. Nah, I mean, Pinete? Question mark? Actually, after the buffs, maybe? No way, right? You played Trozen, right? Trozen plus Fireball, Ice Spike. That's what you still play, I think. And what do you play before that? I guess you can play OFF. Plus Fireball, Ice Spike. Before that, right? Wait, when do you get Trozen? Trozen? Oh, it's 10 deep. I think you want to scale us like 1 or 5 deep. Maybe you just like play Pinati, honestly, earlier. Pinati. Until level what, like 5? Nah, you play OFF. Like at least like OFF one-shots the entire screen when it's only trash on the screen. Oh shit, you're right, CT. Yeah, wait, no, you just... Shit, you just play CT with Kaizog. Like fire, CT... No. Kaizog offhand. It's a very fair point. How's energy with CT now? Like this used to deal more damage to your energy bar than your like enemy HP bar, right? Honestly, Arcanus is pretty diverse now, not gonna lie. Like, it might not be like OP or have like a clear-cut winner, but it has many different skills that are very good, like each in their own way. Like, Penalty got buffed, was like shit before, but now it might be like okay. At least like finally better than flipping like Ice Spike. OFF and throws instead of the advantage of like being able to like use Ice Spike / Fireball in between. Which I think I might still like more for early game. But Killer's Tempest has the advantage of like getting like buffs a couple patches ago and also having the Kaiser offhand very early on. Frozen's dual damage type, I mean, you don't care about that early game anyway. And then even later on, like Lightning Code is not the worst hybrid, you can do that. It's totally doable. And like with Frozen set, it's actually better to go hybrid than non-hybrid even. I'm pretty sure for Nightblade, ABB is just like straight out the best skill early on, right? It has to be. Like it doesn't one-shot your energy like PB does. And you can even do like a two-hander early game. Like two-hand ABB honestly is like better than dual wield anyway early, and then like you wanna go like dual wield with like lethal assault and like all this stuff maxed out here and like stuff here. But yeah, I mean this like requires more points, right? And then you wanna remove ABB again, like drop this onto a 1-pointer and only have like lethal assault buff. Like basically once you have access to like Ring of Steel and you can use this as AoE, you wanna drop ABB once you have this. For Trozenset Warlock you pick both. Trozenset Warlock picks Rumor and Arcane Bomb usually. That sucks. No, it's actually the best way to play that build. At least right now. Yeah, Oathkeeper is terrible for... Okay, so like, let's focus on like level 1 to 30, right? Like, real quick. Arcanist, then we have the Shaman. And we got the Inquisitor. And then I will order them by how strong they are early game as well. Necromancer and Oathkeeper. Like, Oathkeeper can stay at the bottom, I think. Early game is just terrible, right? Don't. Just choose this class post level 30, right? Don't even bother with it early. Necromancer, I mean skeletons, right? Act 1, skeletons are just literally the best in the game. Like, Drain Essence got buffed, right? Obviously this got buffed, and it's not even that bad of a skill anymore, but... I mean, compared to Skellies, Nothing beats Scully's. And then, I believe, like, once Scully's fall off, you play Ravenous Earth, right? Still, I think it's still the best. It's not as OP as it used to be, but that's what you should play. Or go for pets. But it's more like if you want to like play pets anyway, right? If you want to play pets anyway. Skeletons are viable in all stages of the game now, actually. Skeletons are good on this patch. Nightblade sucks early? I don't think so. It's not as quick as like Skeletons, but it's like in the middle of the pack, I would say. Okay, Shaman. Shaman is strong though. Shaman has two ways, right? It's like if Vitality caster, Devouring Swarm, and Grasping Vines. And if anything else, Promise Strike, right? Basically. I don't want to list totems here, I think. I mean, obviously totems are great, and like once you get a totem offhand, like once you have the levels to play totem, it's actually really, really fucking good as well. Like you can literally, once you get Global Sky Effigy in Act 1 from the one mob, right, the one mini-boss, like hero, whatever, you can literally like respec everything and like just go full Storm Totem and nothing else, and that's like definitely good enough. But it's not something I would like suggest to do without any gear, right? So I'm not gonna put it up here. Like these are all skills that require like literally 0 gear, and then these are like starter builds that like require minimal gear that you can target farm, like for example Sun Herald's Claymore and so on. Yeah. Inquisitor. I mean, you gotta start with Stormbox, right? Word of Pain Stormbox. This is like for AoE, and this is like for single target usually. And then you wanna play like Rune of Kadastor, right? Once you get access to it. Thinking Illuminator plays Ground Dawn, Pepe Love. How early can you pick the pets and occultist? Oh, you can pick them right away. Pets, Raven, Hellhound. But like, Raven is good for speed level, for speed running. But apart from speed running, Greek Ziva is just better for clear, right? Like way better for clear. The thing is, Blitz needs items, and I don't want to like put skills that need items here. Shit. But like Blitz items are so easy to get. Like, yeah, get them at Act 1, right? You can play Stunjacks, right? I kinda don't like it that much. Nightblade has no options, right? Like, Nightblade is just ABB or you're dead, right? Like, Phantasmal Blades is 0 energy. RF plus Aegis, right? Like, if you actually have to play this class, if you for some reason want to play this class, which I would never recommend early on, RF and Aegis is the best, which is terrible. "17 runs, Shika Yelp." Sending you all the help. Okay, I mean, this stuff didn't really change, right? This like never changes that much. Okay, actual builds. Got like 5 billion pet builds, right? 5 billion pet builds. The Hellhound should be insane, I think. The Broadthorns. I feel like Broadthorns are maybe... Actually, no. The endgame version is like, I think, the same, or maybe slightly weaker even. But leveling has to be better still. Like, has to be better. Just has to be. Like, it's insane how much better it is. Okay, let's go like through all the skills. Right, let's check out the classes. So soldier. Do you ever level with cadence? Do you ever like make a beginner cadence build? I mean, you can play Voldrak cadence, right? Okay, right, Voldrak cadence. You can play dual wield cadence when you play Pierce Blade Master. But in both cases, you don't play cadence ever before you like have the items and you're like a little bit deeper into the tree, like around like level 40, 50 maybe. Otherwise, you just pick Force Wave on like Death Knight, Warlord, Warder, Battle Mage, Witchblade. Blade Master, you pick Nightblade and play like this stuff, right? On Commando, you play Sun Heralds and play Fire Force Wave. Or Blade Arc or Cadence. Yeah, nah, I don't think you just don't play cadence, right? You just don't. And I think this one is maybe like from C to B or something like that. Also makes you want to uninstall. Battle Mage has no new builds, right? Battle Mage is like in the base game it has literally no builds that you can play as a starter really. That are actually good, right? There is nothing. Physical Force Wave is like acceptable. Everything else is just bad, right? Like it's just like there's some obviously like endgame builds like Spell Scourge and so on that are good. But for starters it's just terrible, right? It's just terrible. Water has Water Cadence, Force Wave, Blade Arc with some itemization, Promise Strike, Lightning. Like this is actually fine, right? Water is fine. Tactician has, I think like Pierce Ranged is fine, like the two-hander got buffed. Like I made a playthrough with this, so this is totally fine. Then Ranged Cadence, like both the weapon got buffed and the skill itself got buffed. Like the weapon you play with us, Bolt Thrower and the Cadence skill got buffed, so this is totally fine, I think. But other than that, Tactician is kinda... Is there like a physical dual wield pistol build? Has to be like D tier, right? Like it has to be terrible. For Tactician. Like once you have Havoc, it's a good build, right? Like physical dual wield Havoc Tactician is totally fine. But I mean you gotta like get this stuff and like get all the other gear around us first. Before that point it's just bad, right? Headhunter's Trophy now allowing you to steal a buff of a killed elite monster. I mean, that sounds like a cool idea, but it sounds like nothing that's possible in this engine of Grim Dawn. Lots of rips to archers on the kill tracker. Did people like rip on purpose to archers? It's kind of interesting. Yeah, full build Act 1 asset is pretty crazy, that's true. Like Witch Hunter is pretty good early. Like Fierce Squirrel's Tail, Rift Score Slicer, Reload Rings, Fitted Necklace. It's kinda crazy. There was one Tactician in the season ladder. What did he play? There is dual wield physical.
Good, you're back.
I already wrote it here, right? Okay. Smoggle, thanks for the prime. Welcome back. I appreciate the support. Welcome back to the Bloomers. Sand Spitters. Lightning Promise Strike, Lightning Promise Strike, Lightning Promise Strike. What? Where's the Druid? Here he is. Okay. Actually, this one got buffed. I don't know if it's better or not before, but I think it's maybe like this. I think what's better for Vindicator is probably Stormbox plus Totem Caster. I just feel like Vindicator is a way worse class than Druid right now, for like several reasons. Ritualists are like 5 billion pet bills as well. Why am I not thinking about them? There's like 5 billion pets right here. Pets. But what are the pet builds? I don't know them too well. And all of them got buffed. It's possible to play dual wield cold without siding with Cabin's Chosen. Yeah, of course. But if you're playing a Reaper, then I would heavily suggest you to go with Cabin's Chosen, which means that you need to go solo Nightblade, then choose Cabin's Chosen, and then kill Makadar. But you can also play the Axes, right? Spectral Battle Axe, I think it's called. This one right here. This one is also great for Necromancers, like for Reapers. Right, if you're a cold dual wield Reaper and you have sided with Death's Vigils and you can't farm Makadar, you can just farm Spectral Battle Axe instead. That's maybe like slightly worse, but I think it's very good as well. They're a bit harder to farm, I guess. I mean, you can like farm Balros or Radlith, I think. You gotta farm the cave, the Spined Cove, right, in Arcovian Foothills. I think this guy is the best, like, drop rate for this axe. Apostate. That's even a class. Deceiver, is this even a class? Warlock, is this even... Dude, Warlock makes me so sad. Like, Warlock shouldn't be that bad, but it's just kind of bad, is it not? Okay, Trozen Caster got buffed, I guess, for Warlock. But that's about it, right? Sentinel. Okay, Sentinel has like 5 billion builds, right? Sentinel has tons of builds. I wonder how good a Reek's Evil Eye caster starter is on both Witch Hunter as well as Sentinel. I'm pretty sure it's actually not bad, but I haven't played it in like 5 billion years. Windows being permanent is the best thing happened to Grim Dawn and game is now complete. Well, you can thank Zentai for that. Sentinel can also play Fire Skater, actually. Sentinel can also play Eye of Reckoning, right? Like Fire, Chaos, Fire into Chaos. Like Fire Reckoning is the start, I would say. But it's not that great. Like, it's okay. Got buffed though, actually. Wait, that's actually got buffed, right? Our Reckoning has more weapon damage now. So you like put it like this from C to B. Which means that something like Physical Hour Reckoning also got buffed, right? Huh. I think Physical Hour Reckoning on a Warlord might be like the same category as like Blade Arc, maybe. But it has like no support, right? You have to like play a Sandclaw Slicer on a flippin' Warlord, right? Something like that. Yeah, I think Sentinel is probably best with Reezy as a starter. Okay, what else is there? The fighter can play fire skeleton pets, actually, right? Well, I think this is maybe like some D tier to C or B tier build now. Question mark. Purifier. Fire, cocktail, grenado. I think it's like a B on this class. But if you want to play... fire, dual pistols. I think these are still like maybe B tier. And more or less the same as last patch, I think. Like, they are a bit better than they used to be like a couple patches ago, but... is it really great? I don't know. And here you could also play like a mortar trap build, right? But I mean, is the fire mortar trap really like that much different than like grenado builds and so on? You can play this on like all of these as well. Sorcerer, Purifier, Shipbreaker are very like very interchangeable, I feel like. Hello, yo Ground Zero, welcome. Favorite damage type? I don't know. All the damage types are beautiful in their own way. Can I make this better visible? Wait. Like this maybe? PC answer. I've played this game too much to answer that question, to be honest. I mean, lightning looks cool, acid looks cool. Fire always looks very nice. Code, if you like the snow crystals, looks pretty cool too. Okay, did anything get nerfed out of these builds except for like the Blitz Shattering Smash Warlord? I'm like thinking about it right now, but I don't think like anything got nerfed here, right? Like they're all the same or with buffed. And then there are like more options, for sure more options, right? The Order of Master is accurate now, no it's not. Okay, we should like change the order here, right? So this one goes... What? Can't you just like... Okay, so we're gonna push like our shaman higher, that's for sure, right? I mean, soldier is brain dead, right? Like it has the brain dead bonus. Like actual power level wise, I think I would put soldier maybe like here, but it's brain dead. So it's gotta be higher than this. And I mean, Oathkeeper is the worst. And I think Arcanus is probably the second worst. And I think... I mean, Shaman with like the Wind Devil buff now as well, gotta be like rank 1, right? Seems like a good patch to put Shaman rank 1 as well. What are the Necro buffs again? Is Cadence of Blade Arc worth playing for Soldier or is it just Force Wave? I think for like the first 20 levels, Force Wave is still just better. Always has been. But once you get some gear, Blitz, Blade Arc, and Cadence can all be pretty insane. Cadence, I think in general, like, takes a bit longer to take off. Like, Cadence is kinda not that good for leveling in general, even with items, I think. The only exception would be something like Waldrug, Water, or maybe like a dual-wield Nightblade, like a Blade Master. Otherwise, I would probably like never choose Cadence over the other skills. On Death Knight, you would definitely go Blade Arc. Like, physical Blade Arc on Death Knight has to be like absolutely nuts in this patch. Oh yeah, I guess like on Tactician, you want to play like Cadence with a gun, like, or like a crossbow. Like ranged Cadence can be pretty good as well, actually, because it has at least like pass through and does like some AoE. I don't think I want to even recommend this. This is like just garbage, right? Hot garbage. Aether Warped Cleavers. What do they do? Do they give you like... Aether Warped Cleavers. Wait, did they remove the Arcana stuff on this? Huh? That's like a good like pre-Warborn setup, I guess. And to be honest, like Servitus Corruptor is also decent if you want to like play like a Chaos Witchblade, right? I guess one can play Chaos Cadence as well, to be honest. It's like a... But I think this is like from D to C tier, maybe. At least for like a starter build. Oh, this is from Pod Valkyrie. True, the other one is from this Aether Scorch Cleaver. Not Aether Warped. Bonemonger still sucks, does it? Yeah, that's true. New Mac. Like, Trickster should be... wait. It's not even in here for Code Duel right now. Yeah, this one... You could argue this one has like a small quality of life buff because of Wind Devils, right? So, like, make it green maybe. I feel like Cold Duel Trickster in the past was most of the time just like too fucking squishy. And it is still kind of squish, but like Corvo set is pretty decent currently. And Wind Devil, well, quality of life is pretty nice to have. Like all the Nightblades have very good damage. I'm not sure. Maybe this is like... I feel like these are all like A/B. Or like A-. Because we have to take into account that like beginners... These builds aren't brain dead, right? Like Nightblades are hard to play, to be honest. They're dual wield melee, right? They're hard to play. I think Nightblade is like definitely better than like Arcana Sturdy. Like ABB just like one-shots every single pack early on, I think. Oh yeah, true, like Shadow Strike Breaker did get like buffs too. That's true, that's true. What's the best infiltrator that you play? What? Also, we can like play elemental, right? You can like play duo with elemental, with bar goals. It's a bar goal. What's it called again? Bar goals heart. This thing is insane for infiltrator, right? Bar goals heart. Elemental. This is an actual good build, right? I really don't know how good it is, because I've never played it, but it is really good. And that's when blades are the highest DPS skill. Well, for speed running, yeah, that's true. Speed running is a little bit different from like the average beginner experience though. Yeah, dual wield pierce infiltrators are pretty good as well. Now, like, infiltrator has dual wield pierce with the Materian swords. It has like dual wield cold with like spectral longsword, for example, spectral X, spectral weapons, right? Reaper, dual wield cold, spectral weapons slash Malkadars. Spellbinder. There's no way you only play Panetti on Spellbinder. Okay, I gotta like think about some more stuff here until next stream, I think. And then we can like do a popularity vote and choose our next beginner build that we play on the next patch, actually. Or like maybe not beginner build, just like build in general. I mean, you can play stuff like this on Pyro too, honestly, but I think it's more like a C. I don't know how good this is. This is like question mark. Maybe C, maybe B. I have no fucking clue how good the pets are now. Oh, by the way, you can play Chaos Sigils here, right? I think it's actually good. I think it was like kind of bad, but it got buffed. Chaos Sigil's Pyro might be like the one sigil build that's still like actually good. What do you guys think about this ranking? Shaman first, Necro second, Demo third, Occultist fourth, Soldier fifth, Knight... Inquisitor is higher than Nightblade, right, I guess. This would be like, which classes are the best for like the first, like say 20 levels, 20 to 30 levels, without any gear whatsoever. Because like these like actual starter builds, right, they require like usually some items that you target farm, and you get at around like you start playing these builds at around like level 30 and higher maybe, right? But everything else, Demo above Necro, maybe, yeah. Opinion on traffic laws. I mean, usually traffic laws exist for a reason. I mean, if you're brain dead, right, then soldier is rank 1. To be fair. PC answer yet again. And what do you want me to say about traffic laws? I mean, I think it's good that they exist. Most of them are fine. Like 99% of them are fine. You heard brain dead, yo Conlan, how you doing, man? What's the best pet build at the moment? The best of the best. It is probably something in this thread. Like these are builds that have been made like in May, like during the test cycle of this patch, and all of them have been nerfed since then, but the results were pretty ridiculous, so I'm not sure by how much they exactly got like tuned down again. And some of these builds are like a fucking 16-second Ravager kill, like look at this, right? Like what the fuck? Skeletons are weak, you say? Skeletons are weak, you say? Very weak. The skeletons never met Piranha, fair enough. The horn when you spawn Nemesis is a serious jump scare, really? I mean, I did notice it too. I wouldn't say it's like a jump scare, but yeah. He had to move 1 centimeter. Monka. Okay, guys, I'll try to put some more ideas here, and then also like come up with like some new theory crafts. I might stream tomorrow again, actually, maybe short stream. If not stream, then I'll look at this stuff. But I also gotta like properly check out the builds from the season and like announce the winners there. We'll see. We shall see. You can put 8th array here, right? 8th array. Here you put also 8th array, but like all different damage types. Not sure. 8th array is a fucking C tier build, right now still. Maybe, I mean, it got buffed, maybe, I don't know, it's like C to B, maybe. Not actually sure, though. It did get buffed, though. Okay, so 8th array. Albrecht's 8th array, and this is like... lightning or fire. Albrecht's lightning ray, Others fire ray, I guess. Like these are playable on, oops, on Mage Hunter for sure, as starters as well. And you can play these two probably also on Sork, to be honest. The lightning and the fire ray, especially the fire one should be good on Sork. Not sure about lightning on Sork, to be honest. But could be too. But could be good too. Not sure how good exactly though. I mean, I still think that most of the classes haven't really like changed their ranking, right? Like the strong beginner classes are still something like a warder or a death knight or a warlord or sorcerer or a druid or a mage hunter. If you want to play like different casters, like flexible casters, or like night blades, and dual wield night blades. So like I mean, Sabo got like nerfed. Actually, it's Cold Wield Sabo got nerfed, right? This one's actually nerfed. This is maybe like only a B tier build now. This one is one of the builds that also got nerfed. Actual Saboteur build nerf in this patch. Yeah, and then also like pets are insane in this patch, right? Pets are insane across the board in this patch. I think the patch did do... Alright, this has to have like dual pistol... Aether, dual pistol, Rotnik in here, right? And this I think was like a C and maybe like a B tier build now because it got buffed, so I'm gonna pretend it's actually better now. I think it should be better, like a little bit at least.
Good, you're back.
What are the best pistol builds, man? Like it's Purifier, Paladin, and Oppressor, right? What else is even decent? Coney Melee got nerfed. Okay, fuck, maybe it's like the same then. Let's just put it like this. I think it's a bit better early. Yo, GM Chaos, thank you so much for the 39 months. I appreciate the support. Welcome back to the Bloomers. Appreciate it. Gargaball, Oppressor, Gargaball Definer. Yeah, I mean, those are like great endgame builds, yeah. Warlord for dual wield pistols. Fucking Sand Spitters or what? I guess. I think Paladin is the best, right? Or maybe Warlord, yeah. Warlord is the best pistol build, imagine. A Purifier is decent too. Havoc, Warlord, Havoc, Sandspitter, Warlord. What about Death Dealer's Sidearm? Yeah, Paladin, Warlord are like the best gun classes, I guess. I think a good, I mean... Do you ever play like a cold, Trojan Spellbreaker? Nah, right. It's just trolling compared to like Warlock or especially Druid. I'm not sure if this is even that good. Like, Druid has to be... I mean, Trojan did get buffed, but like, I think the Druid version, which was arguably always like a slightly better than Warlock, is just even better now because like Winter was a permanent, right? And Warlock didn't really get that. I think Druid is... I think Lock and Druid were like similar-ish maybe, but like I think Druid is definitely better now, like in this patch at least. The additions can't compete with Paladin due to Smite. But to leech from Sigil, you don't need to leech. You can just run around in circles and don't get hit, right? I think. I don't know how I feel about like the sigils on Warlock. Do they even deal like that much damage? Random at 20. Yeah, be prepared to run this dungeon like another 100 times maybe, or 50 times. Also, yeah, healing from Totem is also better than Sigil's healing, arguably. Maybe, depends. I feel like the Sigil stuff on Warlock, on the Trozen set, is like not strong enough. It needs like a buff. The Sigil damage needs to be higher, I think, on Trozen. And even then, you could play like Conjurer instead, right? You could like play, yeah, like Trozen Conjurer, actually. Deceiver plays what? What does Deceiver even play, dude? Like Chaos Catastor? Question mark? This is like G tier? D tier? What does Apostate play? Elemental. Elemental what? Core? Is it core? Flesh warped core? What about flesh warped? The other thing? Oh, wait. You can actually play like Aether, Kalidor's Tempest, right? Flesh warped core. And this was like maybe a D tier build, now it's like C or B. Like this one was actually an okay starter battle mage, not even kidding. But it's like only okay to play once you get Flesh Warped Core, before that it's garbage. And I guess the same would be for Flesh Warped Shard. Flesh Warped Shard. Plus, we'll even play like Bernath. Definer is like a C tier Vitality caster or like D tier Vitality caster. D, C tier, I don't know what it is exactly. Definer actually is a Vitality caster in a way as well, potentially. Just play Elemental Revenant's Earthnal Apostate, yeah. Just play the League, lol. The Chestnut Tomb don't show the drop rate. I think it's like 4% or something like that. Maybe 5, I don't know, maybe 10. I think it's like 5, maybe 5%. Just play Corruption. Before you play the Battle Mage's Pure Fire, Arcanist. I guess you could do that, yeah. Or you just play Force Wave. Or you just play Force Wave. Ideally, you would like to play Lightning, Kalidor's Tempest, right? You don't want to play Fire, because like it doesn't have the same overlap with Lightning. I mean, with Aether Devotions. If you want to play like Lightning later on, you want to play like Aether rather. You want to play Aether Devotions. And Aether has like an overlap with Lightning at least, but not really with Fire, apart from Imp. But Imp is like not as important or like not as impactful as something like Arcane Bomb / Widow is. So yeah. Lightning CT requires level 30 metal. Yeah, I mean you could like play level 1 like Fire CT, then transition into Lightning, and then play Aether. And And then for fire, you ignore devotions, so you go like for the lightning, aether, devotions right away. You start with fire, you go to lightning, and then you play aether, yeah. I guess that's how you could play a battle mage like this. But I mean, is it particularly good, or like easy to understand, or like strong?
I've been expecting you.
Better than last patch maybe, but otherwise, nah. Thank you so much for the sub, Kruna Wow. Welcome on, appreciate the support. Appreciate it. Chaos Catastore and Apostate. What? You mean on Deceiver, right? Where's Deceiver? Here. We could also like look at starter builds from the forum that people made in the past. And, like think about whether or not they're still good on the current patch, right? But maybe that's like something for next stream to do. Beginner build guides. Holy fuck. Okay, physical battle mage. I mean, that's force wave, right? Dual wield physical warlord. Yeah, I mean, Sandspitter warlord. We already have that covered, right? Where is that? Sandspitter warlord, yeah. I mean, got a buff this patch, so should be decent if you want to play like pistols. Blade Arc Water. Blade Arc Water, yeah. Actually, if this is called Ravager, what's the actual gear here though? Yeah, this is like ancient build, but okay. I guess it works. Doesn't seem like a lot of damage, but okay. Physical Reckoning Warlord. We also have that somewhere right here. Physical Skater Warlord. I'm not. I mean, it's cool, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. Blade Master, Pierce. Yeah. Okay. Pierce Blade Master. Pierce Blade Master. Cold Blade Master from like 5 billion years ago. Pure Physical Force Wave by Spooky. Currently actually running the beginner guide for Dual Wield Pierce Blade Master. Nice. Can I link these docs? Yeah, I will at some point, I guess. I can really like link it now, I guess. But yeah, this will be continuously updated in the next couple of days. And I will have like some actual like Grim Tools links maybe for this, as well as some, or at least like links to forums as well, to like other guides, forum guides and so on. You forgot that side of Grim Dawn online universe, spooky, people like that, yeah. There's some special people out there sometimes. Lucius Belt Battle Mage. Okay. Aether Lucius Battle Mage. Actually, Lucius Battle Mage got buffed as well. That's one thing that I did not think about here, really. Aether Lucius Blade Arm. I have no idea how good this is really, but let's pretend it's like a D tier build and got buffed to be a C tier build now. I think that should be fair for it. Oh, it's Blade Arc as well, actually. Like, it got like double buffs, like on Blade Arc and on like the weapon. Dude, only 19 points in Blade Arc is kinda sad though. Could you play this on an apostate? What skill do you play though? Like the only weapon damage based skill that apostate has is like Bone Harvest, right? Reaping Arc. Well, okay. Once you have that, but I mean as a starter, you would only be able to like play Bone Harvest, and I don't see that really being good. Because like you have a cooldown and it's like too high, and I don't know. Alchemist, Scythe, Cold Cadence, Blade Master. I don't know about that. I mean, this thing, Apex, Death Knight. Yeah, this one. Giga buffed this patch, right? This one is insane now. Or should be insane, I think, for like a starter. What is this? Pets, Death Knight? What? Okay. Apparently that works. At least worked like 5 years ago. I wouldn't put that on the list, to be honest. Aether, Tactician, Fierce, Range Tactician. I mean, okay, this one makes sense. Interesting, dual wield Pierce. Is this still good? Or like, can you still consider this good? I'm not sure about that. Wait, what is this? What? Aether, Ignifar? Tactician? Not sure about that. Cadence water, Vodorak water, lightning water, sure. Pet water, what the fuck? Force wave warlord, blitzkrieg warlord, physical cadence warlord. I mean, I guess you can also play physical cadence warlord, yeah. I mean, with the Aether warped cleaver or whatever it's called, I guess like. I guess I have to like play this one a bit maybe. Like the cadence stuff might not be too bad. Aether warped cleaver. Cadence. But I mean, what class do you play for this? You can like play any class, right? This is only soldier now. This used to be for blade masters, but it's like only soldier now. So you should probably play I mean, Witchblade is good for that, right? Witchblade, Death Knight, Warlord are like the classic classes that are always good for like generic physical stuff for this kind of class. So maybe like physical cadence, I would say like from C to B maybe. And then you make this green and you put this into also Death Knight. Like Aether warped cleaver, right? Aether warped cleaver. Gotta like somehow play around this. And yeah, another warlord build, because why not? It's a good class after all. What can you say about it? What can you say? Yeah, I think Voldrak's Crusher is definitely like the best. That's an A tier build, like 100%. Like these 8 warped cleavers I think are like B or C tier builds. Voldrak is the only like actual A tier cadence build I think for starters. At least from my experience. Purifier, I mean, or like Demolitionist. Purifier is like dual wield gunslinger stuff. Pike has made a new one for this patch, interesting. I mean, yeah, it's a classic. I think like it's pretty... It's gotten better on 1.2. I don't think 1.2.1 makes it any better. But it's better on 1.2 than like 1.1.9 at least. Dark One Elementalist, what the fuck? Huh? Oh god, dude. Really? Vitality Caster, Elementalist. I think this can't be an A tier build though. It's gotta be like Defiler, right? Okay, let's make these like C tier. I mean, but if you're playing like a Vitality Caster, why would you play these classes, right? Why wouldn't you just like play a Ritualist? Or like a Conjurer. Or a Kabbalist at least, right? Like, these are just kind of trolling, like, I don't know. Like, sure, you can make them work, but like, why would you play them over like something else? Wait, can you convert lightning water trap easily? Or does it need like some other stuff? Mortar trap. Nah, it needs items. Never mind. I mean, to be fair, like all the motor trap stuff needs legendaries too, right? To be actually like fine. Like, all of these are random drops. Nothing you can do about that. You need physical to X conversion, which is like, you get like a little bit of that on components, otherwise it's very hard to get. And you get Thoughts on Sloremancer, big patch. I've never played Sloremancer actually. I've like followed the game every now and then, like looked at it every now and then, but I've never like actually played it myself, and I don't really plan on playing it actually. But from what I've seen, it looks good, but I don't think my thoughts are like I don't have expertise in that game anyway, so like my thoughts on that game are probably like not of any value, to be honest. Why not convert everything to Fizz? How do you convert everything to Fizz? Unless you find like a better enough reforged. Like from one element to another element, conversions are hard to get, global conversions actually. And from physical to something else is also hard to get, which is why like all the motor shop stuff is... I don't know, I don't like it that much. I think fire is like the highest damage by default. Like higher than like fizz or lightning, but... This is always like, I don't know. I'm not sure how to like build motor trap for beginners, to be honest. I should just like remove it from this even. I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad skill by default. That's like why it's actually up there, I think. Like the skill itself is fine. If you support it with like Thermite Mines and Cocktail on top, it's like kind of fine. But otherwise, it just needs some gear to be actually pop off, right? But it is kind of like totems and playstyle wise, so it's like very easy to understand how to play it. It's just always worse than like Storm Totem, for which you can get like MIs way easier. And also Storm Totem by default is like arguably a better skill anyway. So I don't know, it's like C or D tier, if even worth mentioning at all, right? So yeah, I don't know. Alright. Anyway, I gotta go for today, but I'll be working on this sheet and give you guys some proper like beginner builds, and then also like make an actual video about this properly to present to you some like beginner builds for 1.2.1. And then also we're gonna check out like the winners of the season 6 once I like the builds that the winners played for season 6, like once I can actually like check out those builds in the patch 1.2.1, which I can't right now. But yeah, we'll check those out. Hopefully next stream. If not, then like as soon as possible. Anyway, guys. Yeah. Anyways. Sorry that I couldn't like answer everything that you guys were asking probably today. And yeah, the season has ended already, like today. That is true. I should update the command for that. Season, and yeah, season 7 will be soon on patch 1.2.1, When exactly, I can't tell. I don't know yet, because I don't know. Well, I can't say because I don't know. And there is currently no offline support for Season 6 for patch 1.2.1. And there probably never will be, because we will just work on Season 7, being rather minimal on like content additions, but rather mostly being there to just like present you the seasonal content in general on the new patch. There's gonna be like some like new items here and there, some new hunters, some new like bosses, maybe like some, not bosses, but like nemesis or like heroes to fight, like ghost heroes to fight. But otherwise it is more or less gonna be the same content as in Season 6, to be honest. Just so you know, right? And like depending on like how quick we are with like converting Season 6 to patch 1.2.1, it might take like a month, it might take like 2 months until Season 7 is out, or 3, who knows, but it shouldn't take that long. So who knows, maybe like 1 or 2 months. We'll see. We'll see. I can't give any dates right now, because we have literally done close to nothing yet. So the only thing I can say basically is Season 7 will happen on patch 1.2.1 this year, right? That's all I can say for now. But yeah, hopefully, like it shouldn't be all too late this year. Like it has to be like maybe like later this summer. I should say like later this summer or like early fall, maybe something like that, at the latest. Okay, update to come out at least. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Thanks so much for all the support. I'll catch you around on Discord and on YouTube as well, of course, until then. So yeah. Take care, and if you want to support the season, of course, and you want to support our cause, then feel free to do so, of course, if you would like to see more seasonal content in the future as well. And I will start with the conversion of this patch, or like the Season 2 this patch, as soon as possible. And I'll see you around on the next one, which is probably, I mean, yeah, maybe tomorrow, right? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe in like 2 or 3 days. I'll let you guys know on Discord as always, right? So, yeah. Take care, guys. Good night, good night. Bye-bye. Have a nice evening, day, night, morning, wherever you are. Also, Raxa, you should be on the website. I mean, maybe you're not on the website anymore because the season has ended. Maybe because of that, I don't know. Not sure if like other people are still on there.